Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Phillies franchise, where the 55 and 65 Phillies are taking on the 61 and 58 Texas Rangers. Now on the hill for the Rangers today is Corey Kluber. Their ace, low 3 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 143 strikeouts, and 158 innings. So pretty good season for him so far, and a pretty good start to the game for him as he strikes out Bryce Harper to lead off the game. And here quickly is our lineup. Nothing real out of the ordinary. Just Matt Beatty is in there at third, and Alec Bohm is DHing. Since of course we need the DH for interleague play today, and Kluber would have let a runner get on and move over to second, but nothing would be doing that inning. Now Aaron Nola for us is pitching for us. Not a great season for him so far. ERA kind of in the high threes, but his FIP is actually higher than that. I know that as a fact from his numbers, so hopefully that he can rebound a little bit. But he would not start this game off very great, as Elvis Andrus would hit a home run there, and not a home run, he would walk, and then Frazier would hit the home run. And basically here I just tried to locate a fastball up and in, and the fastball really just didn't go up and in. It caught way too much plate, and he made us pay for that with a long home run. Now here's the Rangers lineup. Not really anything out of the ordinary here that you would expect in the Rangers in real life this year. So they're up 2-0 after their time in the first. Now Alec Bohm up here in the top of the second, and Corey Kluber just continues to dominate the Phillies for the first 2 innings, striking out a few batters and not allowing I think only one run to reach base. And then here's Nola, who's settling in the second inning, getting Rutan Odor and then Elvis Andrus to strike out in his second at bat. So Nola hopefully turning things around here in this game. Now Kingery leading off the top of third for the Phillies, and he's going to hit a ball into the right center field gap. That one does get down and goes all the way to the wall, and the speedy Kingery will have no problem getting into second right there. So a great double leadoff inning there, and the Phillies actually are one of the doubles leaders in the National League, surprisingly enough, as we are one of the worst teams. Now Hazley, he's hitting one deep into the right field corner, and that one is going to not quite get over the wall, but Kingery's going to have no problem getting into third on this one. Now Bryce Harper up now, and he's hitting one. No problem for Andrews, but Kingery does come home and score, so the Phillies tack on a run here and start to kind of chip away at this 1-run Texas Ranger lead. Now Joey Gallo, he's up and he's striking out. Nice low changeup by Nola, his 4th strikeout so far, and then striking out Danny Santana. So Nola now actually kind of racking up the strikeouts here after that little rough first inning, or really first 2 batters of the game, where he walked, of course, Andrews, and then Frazier at the homer. Now speaking of walks, Rhys Hoskins is walking here with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Now Matt Beatty is up with 2 outs in the same inning. 2-1 count on him, and he's hitting one into the left center gap. That one's going to get down. That one's going to roll all the way out to the wall. Beatty, of course, a guy who hits very well against right-handed pitching in real life and in this game, and Hoskins is actually going to show his wheels off a little bit there, scoring all the way from first on that ball that was hit into the gap. So Beatty in there with an RBI double, and the Phillies tie this game up. Now Alec Bohm, the very next batter, I believe, and he's hitting that one out to right field, and that one gets down, hits the wall, and then Beatty comes home to score. So Bohm and Beatty kind of switching places, that third base and DH combo there today in the game. Now Kingery, the very next batter, the number 8 hitter, coming up, and Kluber pitches to him, low fastball there, and Kingery just kind of dribbles that one out a little past the plate, but he is well fast enough to get there. And Hazley, however, would go down on a high curveball. Honestly, I really wasn't expecting a high curveball like that, and was late on it kind of as a result. Now here Nola still doing his thing in the bottom of the 4th, getting the batter to ground out right there, no problem for him. And now Chirinos is up next for the Rangers, and he's striking on that high fastball. So Nola, really after that first inning, kind of working the plate really well, high, low, east and west. So pretty much had great control all game after that first inning. Harper now, he's hitting one, kind of slicing the shift there between the second baseman and shortstop. Andrews was playing pretty much straight away behind the bag and could not get there. Now McCutchen, no shift on him, and he just hits one right up the middle. So now 2 runners on here early in the 5th. First 2 batters of the inning reach base, and now here's JT Realmuto, the very next batter. He's up and he's hitting one just over the glove of the second baseman, and the runners will halt at third. Realmuto actually took a wide turn but did get back to first. Now Hoskins, he's hitting that one deep to center field. That one back and at the wall, but Santana is there to make the catch, and the runner from third would score, and that's Harper, I believe. Also, the Rangers have brought the lefty Taylor Hearn in to pitch now. So kind of an interesting move, honestly, because this part of our lineup is really right-handed heavy. Now Alec Bohm, speaking of right-handers, he hits that one out to deep right field, and that is gone. A grand slam. Hearn, not really sure what he was trying to do there. Threw a slider that just kind of hung there. It was behind the zone. Maybe was trying to just get one sneak a back door, but that one got way too much of the plate, and Baum made him pay for his 3rd career home run and his 1st career grand slam. So very cool to see him hit that, and now the game is pretty much wide open here as Nola continues to dominate in this one. Strikeout Andrus there, as you can see, he got his 7th strikeout of the game. Now Frazier, very next batter, and he's not going to do any damage besides that homer he had as he pops out weakly to shallow right center, and Kingery is there to grab it. Willie Calhoun now here in the bottom of the 6th, and he's hitting that one deep out to right, and Harper can only look up and watch that one go out. A deep home run right there for Willie Calhoun, who 447 feet, absolutely mashed that one, almost 110 miles per hour on the exit velo there. That one was certainly crushed. And now Gallo, very next batter, he's up, and we really just got him out all game. Struck him out, I think, at least twice, possibly 3 times in this game, but we really held him to nothing. And then Danny Santana here strikes out a very similar pitch, an inside fastball, inside two-seam fastball at that. Now Segura, he's up here in the top of the 7th, and he's getting hit by Hearn to lead off the inning. And then Beatty is up, of course, not really known for being getting his left-handers. Then the left fielder Calhoun kind of misplays it there, but Beatty coming up big against the left-hander. I thought about pinch hitting him there, but since we had such a big lead, I figured kind of why not. But Hazley would ground it here, and nothing would come of that little rally to start off the 7th inning. Now here Torino's back up, and he's striking out again. Nola gets him on the knuckle curve that just drops beautifully, and that's his 10th strikeout of the game, so reaching double digits there. Now Odor, he's up in the bottom of the 7th, and Kingery would easily make that play. So Nola, 7 strong innings here, and now he's back out there for the 8th. Elvis Andrus again up at the plate, and he is doing nothing right there. There's a lazy fly ball out to Harper, and he has no problem with that. Now that would be the day for Nola. 7 1/3, 10 strikeouts. Again, a pretty dominating performance besides that really first 2 batters of the game that walked to Andrews, and then that Frazier home run. Now Jose Alvarez would he would come into pitch against the slew of kind of Rangers lefties up. Lefties have actually been much better than righties against them this year. Just kind of weird. And he kind of continues that sentiment a little bit, as he did get allow lefty to get on, but he would get Gallo to ground out, continuing his pretty quiet day at the plate. Now Danny Santana, a righty up, he hits that one out to the wall, kind of bangs off the middle of the wall there to lead off the bottom of the 9th, with Alvarez still out there to kind of face some lefties there in the 9th inning. Alvarez still up, Nick Solak up, and he is just looking down and thought about it, but didn't go all the way around. Now Robinson Chirinos, he's had a quiet day, and he's pops that one up behind the plate. Realmuto was there and has absolutely no problem there. So the offense of the Phillies really came alive in this one for them. Of course, Rangers jumped on the board quickly at the beginning of the game, but the Phillies able to take advantage, and then the Alec Bohm grand slam really opened things up for the Phillies there. So a pretty nice game there. Offense coming alive. It has done that quite frequently in this series so far. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back seeing you guys next episode.